This week on Country Music Junkies, we have a singer-songwriter to introduce you to. She is from Mississippi, and her name is Belle, and we are so pleased to have her. Hannah, thank you so much for joining us.
I'm so glad to be a part of the show today. Thanks for having me.
Well, we're really pumped to talk about all of your music, how you started out, and let's kind of go back there to the beginning. You kind of got into country music at a very young age. Can you take us back there and tell us kind of how you started your transition into your country music career?
Sure. I started when I was 3, and it was no question that I was going to be a singer because my dad was in the music business and all of that kind of stuff. So I always was singing and making tunes and things like that. And then if you've heard the song Preacher's Daughter, my dad's a preacher. And so I always had a stage to be up in front of folks. And as I grew older, I learned to play different instruments and started writing my own songs and just finally told my parents, look, this is what I want to do. And they wholeheartedly got behind me and said, well, if that's what you want to do, then we'll start pushing you. We'll start booking places and trying to get you into that scene. And, dreams have been coming true.
Absolutely. Well, that's great that you have so much support at home. Now, you touched upon something, your current single, Preacher's Daughter, obviously a true story. Tell us about that song and how that song came to be.
Well, you've heard several country music songs about preachers' daughters. I think Justin Moore has one, Toby Keith has one, and several more. And my sister and I, she's my co-writer on this song, we were like, we are Preacher's Daughter. And why don't we just write a song that comes from that perspective and how it really is? And so we bottled up all that fire and put it into Preacher's Daughter, and it's really an autobiography because, sometimes people think when your dad's a pastor that you're supposed to be perfect too. Well, not true. And so we just put that down in lyrics and music and just kind of wanted to tell everybody how we felt about that. And it was really refreshing, almost like that feels better now.
Well, that's awesome. And fans, be sure to check out the tune if you haven't heard it. It is pretty great. And Hannah has a video to go along with it, which is pretty awesome as well. Now, I want to talk about kind of upcoming things in your future. I know you have an upcoming single. Can we talk a little bit about that?
Sure. The next single that's going to be released off of the Preacher's Daughter album is called Little Town Square. And this is a song that I wrote by myself, and it's just about never-ending love that goes on from this life into the next. And the song was written about my grandparents, and it's really heart-wrenching for me. I love it. But we were able to film a music video to that here in my hometown, kind of in the older parts of Natchez, Mississippi, and it turned out really well. It's based in the 1950s. But We'll be releasing that song along with the video at the same time. So I thought that was kind of a cool thing to do so that people can have a picture of the song when they hear it. They'll know what it was like.
For sure. And when do we expect to have that available?
We are thinking probably towards the new year. We might maybe do a sneak peek before that of the video, but we won't really release the song to country radio until probably 2015, early January.
Awesome. Well, fans can be sure to be on the lookout for that. Now, Hannah, how would you like fans to connect with you? Obviously, your website, www.hannah-belle.com, is a good starting point, but can they connect with you on social media as well?
Oh, of course. I am a social media addict. I'm always on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram, anything like that. If you go to Facebook, it's facebook.com/HannahBelleMusic. And if you do go to my website, all of those links are there at the bottom. You can click on it on my website, and it takes you straight to all of my sites. But like I said, I love social media. If you Facebook me, I'm going to Facebook you back, and vice versa on any media site. So I really do enjoy interacting with fans that way.
Amazing. Well, Hannah, thank you so much for your time today. We look forward to hearing the new single, Little Town Square, as you said, to be released early 2015. Thank you so much for chatting with us, and we look forward to staying in touch.
All right, thanks.